Yeah, I had some problems there, and I ended the first live stream. So as soon as I can get this good, we can get started. Turn this off really quick. One day it's gonna be. One day it's gonna be smooth. Wake up with no problems. So we are going to try hack me today. From I think the title is Raw, something like that. 1 hour is definitely ambitious, man. It is, but we're gonna see. I haven't done any of the challenges on Try Hack Me yet, and it's supposed to be hard. I've also so I woke up a little bit earlier today. I've had trouble with my Cali working. Oh, here it is. It actually is working today, so we can get started. I might just leave this one light on today. Oh, and it froze. Oh, no, it didn't. Here we go. We're good. All right. I need to delete that other live stream, too, because people are going to go to that like, what? So I have THM. I have to mount. No, I don't. Cali. Maybe I do. I don't know why I do this on live stream. This is just super embarrassing at this point. All right, so that should have worked, even though it didn't ask me for sudo. I think that's pretty weird. Okay, so now we're good. Sudo THM. There we go. So yes, we're gonna do. What's up with that? I did what I did do earlier, and the reason why I'm sloppy this morning, I always got an excuse, right? Is I downloaded some of IT6 VMs and they just were not working for me. I was working all night trying to get them to work. And this one's still loading. Clown was one of them. And then another one was like supervised or something like that. Supervision. And I really wanted to do some of his because I like his style, but the older ones just were not working for me. And that was VirtualBox and VMware. So we're going to go here and then we can start to load up. We can get started. I also have some notes. Don't want to use. Boom. And we could get that off screen. Why did he do that? It's mad weird. All right. It'll just keep being weird while I'm on live stream. This stream is fine. All right. Let me do one more thing. My Cali, bro, dang. It's gonna be a problem. Okay, so it says that I'm live streaming, so that's good. I have to delete this one. Delete forever. All right. So I still don't have a Firefox for some reason. This is my third time clicking it. Fourth time. So I guess I'm gonna get 4 Firefox windows. There we go. Wow. There we go. I hope the performance greatly improves. Learning something already with that history. I always cat out my bash history. Oh, dang. Really? That's not, I mean, if it works, bro. But there's a history. I don't know if you've taken, I don't know what it's called now. PWK, OSCP, whatever they're calling it. Pin 3, what is it, 200? But they have a neat history thing where you can turn your history file into timestamps. So you have timestamps on the left, and then following that you'll have your commands. Very useful. And I'm going to the wrong site, by the way. Useful if you are like on a pen testing engagement, because generally, I'm not a pen tester, but generally they ask for commands that you ran, then the time you ran them. And so you don't have to do any of that work if you already have it in your file. I have to dig up how to do it. I forgot how to do it. I used to have my Kali set up like that when I was doing PWK. What is it? Practice? Yes, practice. And then what? Yeah, here we go. And then it's slated as a hard box, so I'm gonna need some help from the audience if I get stuck. I think I'm pretty dope, but that's exactly why I could run into pitfalls, because sometimes I'm too complacent. Yeah, man, no doubt. I wish I had it. It's fairly simple. So you have that, and then you can also increase the limit of your history file as well. You can do a lot. Oh, there's another thing that I learned from Pin 300 or PWK, which is a little bit better than history, but I don't use it as often. So you can push Control and R, and you can get like a search thing, and then you can just put mount in, and then it'll pull up your last one or whatever. So I use that from time to time. I don't use that too often. That's Control search, and then I can just start typing, and then that just pulls up my last FUF command or my last Go Buster command. That's neat too for history. Again, I don't use that often because sometimes you could get the wrong thing, but I don't know. All right, we got our IP address, so we're gonna start our timer in about 2 minutes. Make sure we can ping this joint. My Kali is finally catching up, so that's good. It looks like we're gonna have a good stream today. No, I was gonna say with no issues, and then we get that. So what did we do wrong? Is it start attack box? I don't think so. I already have. definitely gonna start giving things praise, and then here we go. I don't want to work out of this thing because I don't have any tools there. Let's see if do I need new keys? Maybe so. What is that? That's my trihagme. Try the same thing and see if we get a different result. We don't. So what we'll do is download a new key and burn more live stream time. Machine started. It should be start machine. Yep, machine started. That's the IP address. Let's double check to make sure it didn't. There we go. Got it. All right. So we can close that and then move this to, I don't know, there. And then make that huger. New tab, new tab, new tab. CD, home Cali work. Trihagme, raw. Actually, we'll just make dir here, P, and then CD, that folder. Look at it, 5:16 still haven't started, man. One day I'm gonna have a perfect live stream. All right. Now we can start. Let's go out of here. 1 hour, bro. We about to do this. I do want help if you haven't done the box before, but we want it to be fun, right? So don't give me any tips if you've done the box. Interact. What? Oh, here he is. 1 hour. And then what kind of sound do we want? Do we want an alarm bell? I guess that's what we're getting because it won't let me change it. All right, let's go. There is something talking. I don't want it to be talking in the background. So what is that? What is that? I'm talking to myself in the background. Jesus. Man, I need some better workflow. All right. Now we can get started. I need all the time that I can get. So in this box, I'm going to do a commander, nmap, the IP address. Don't give me bump. Oh, crap. Don't need that. And then I call it raw bash. So that's going to run like a sick nmap command for me. We're going to go over here, and since we know we're doing Active Directory, I'm going to do my commander tool again. And this IP, you know what I should use? I should use my that tool that I was working on. That would be dope. So if you're new to the live chat, I'm working on a tool called Methodology Builder. Where are you? There you go. It's not ready yet. Definitely not ready. All right, but we're gonna keep going. Might work on it a little bit at the end. Try new for Linux first. You're doing all right. That box takes at least a day. Oh, wow. At least a day? Why is that? Why would a box take a whole... Wow. That's insane. Whew, all right. We're gonna see how far we get. Let's see if we get something there. Oh, I don't know if it died. I think it died. Yep, definitely died for some reason. No, it didn't. It just missed the first 2 packets. Access was denied. So we didn't get anything from SMB. No, at noon for Linux. Let's try to see if we can get something from SMB client. No, not a noon for Linux. Need SMB client. And then while I'm putting in the password, anonymous log on successful. We always expect that in an Active Directory environment because that is quite common. You can disable that, but you don't want to. In Active Directory, what administrators should do is restrict the number of files anonymous users can access, and they've done that there. So we still haven't gotten the nmap back, so curious to see what ports we have on here. Let's see if we have web, because that always makes things interesting. Let's go here. You know, I didn't do any research, man. I was just, I was gonna, like I was saying earlier, I was gonna do what is this? This is starting to look familiar a little bit. WinCore. So I saw WinCore at the bottom. WinCore was on a, how do I reset my password already? WinCore was on a box called Anubis on Hack the Box. We are not getting very good performance from our Kali today. Look at that. All right, whatever. Let's go back and let's update our methodology. Kali tripping today, man. All right, SMB. Tried it. No winning. We tried it. Web, we tried it. DNS, we don't know, so we don't know any of that other stuff yet. We have to do a Etsy host for WinCore. So we could put that here. Do a new terminal. Hope you can see it pretty good, because Commander host 10.10.247.12, and then what was the Fire WinCore THM? WinCore THM and Fire WinCore THM. Type that in the bash. Let's see if anything's come back on the Active Directory side. Still nothing. WinCore.thm. And we'll see. Yo. We have a lot of stuff open. We have 53 open. So what I want to do is enumerate the DNS. And I'm not going to remember that IP for the love of me. So these are the DNS commands that I want to run. We'll start with DNS lookup. And then server 10.10.247. I couldn't imagine getting something like this on the OSCP, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Okay, so we have another IP address. Probably should note this somewhere, but I'm probably not. Try 10.10. This always makes it freeze up, so I'm gonna try this one first. 10.10.247.12. Yep, for some reason that makes it freeze up. So we're down 50 and we've done. Let's try this DNS lookup. I mean, this zone transfer here. And that's the wrong, what's the name? So we'll change that, the wrong subdomain. Transfer failed. I always get failed there, but then when I do this one, WinCore THM. I got a message. Let's see what the message says. Have you checked the new to LDAP? Num. Oh, no, I have not heard of that. User enumeration. I think you probably need authenticated user first though. So we might try that. Does chaining the resolver to this machine help? Oh, I don't know. Chaining the resolver to this nmap help. And let's look up. Changing. I don't know. I just lost my stream. Oh, here it is. Got it back. Yeah. Oh, you mean when I did the when I did this? I just know yeah, it does. If you mean in this lookup way, it does. But once you exit, it's no longer the resolver. So we have Fire, WinCore HDB, and then Hostmaster WinCore HDB is like some Windows crap that we can ignore. It's a brute force tool. We might try it. We might. Oh, that actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. We might try it, especially if we get stuck. So we didn't get much there. So we could cross that off our list. We don't really care about WinRM right now because we don't have a user. That still has not come back. Why? Let's try some stuff in here. Set machine name set IP. I don't know. 10. This tool right in here is not really helpful now. But what we'll do once this is over, we'll look at the write up and add the write up to our methodology builder. That way, whatever is in this box, we'll know to do it next time. Set OS, Windows, and I'm wasting time. I need to be back to the hunt. We need to try to get back to our web app here and visit this fire thing. Page doesn't exist. What do you mean? I definitely spelled it wrong. Vim Etsy host sudo. I don't know if I'm gonna make it because I don't have a flow this morning. Let's try it now. Still nothing. Fire wincore.thm. There's a ping. But then when I click this, all right, how about we right click this, copy link, and then put it straight into the browser. And that didn't work. That sucks. Copy link, paste, still nothing. Open link in new tab. All right, let's just visit the subdomain. All right, here it is. All right, that worked. What? Does anyone see what I'm missing here? Fire wincore.thm. Did they just type it weird in the link? Oh, it works now. It just decides to work. That's whack. We'll keep going. Admin, what is my mother's maiden name? Your mom's. Wrong username and our secret. Okay. Let us enumerate GoBuster. We could add that to our methodologies. Come on, bro. Yeah, we might definitely try that. That might boost us ahead. That new tool. I'm gonna work on this maybe another 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go straight for that tool, bro. Yep, definitely gonna do that. How do you defend against that though? That's crazy. I mean, I know how normal organizations would do it. You just, I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, let me focus. It's early in the morning. What was I doing? Oh, GoBuster. So Commander, third HTTP. What was it? wincore.thm bash firewall. What about? No, that's not right. I heard it doesn't show up in logs. So it's LDAP brute forcer, and it's gonna go through. So how does it? All right. So let's just say you brute force the usernames. How does it take each username and then brute force for passwords? That shit sounds like it would take like years. Because if you think about it, right, the LDAP non traffic is CLDAP ping request. Oh, I don't know anything about that, so I'm gonna be quiet. Let me be quiet. I've never heard of that. I've heard of secure LDAP, um, but I haven't heard of that. So, wow, that's a new one for me. We're definitely gonna research that because I want to learn something today, something that I can bring into work. It enumerates users. Okay, so you enumerate users. All right, so let's just say you get 1,000 users. That's it. That's all you're really doing. Because if you think again, you have to authenticate. Because if you don't get a successful bind with LDAP, I'm just trying to see how it works. I'm not like trying to say it doesn't work, but my mind is curious now because I could. What's going on, man? I don't PY. I see you though. Oh, makes sense. Got you. So you're not really, even though it's you're getting the information from LDAP, you're not really doing anything with LDAP other than enumerating users. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see. I'm curious now because that sounds like trouble for us if us at work. Unless you have, we're gonna see. I'm really curious now. Let's do fire because I'm thinking, right? I mean, of course, the cure to that would be secure LDAP. I'm thinking, how did I prepare for Active Directory? So that's a good question. ASRep reads no password, right? ASRep. Yes, no password. But I was saying like binding to Active Directory. I mean LDAP. How did I prepare for AD? I did the version of the OSCP without Active Directory. So I got lucky. It was like being implemented right as I was taking the test. They were talking about it, but we did have Active Directory stuff in the labs. We just were not tested on it. There is an option, as far as I understand, that allows you to just do. If you do all of the other boxes, you can skip having to do Active Directory, but that's probably a tough ask. I didn't get anything. I'll tell you how I gotten so good with Active Directory though. Working with it at work and then coming home and just toying with it. Vendor 403 index HTML. I am stuck. I'm gonna play with that reset password thing because I think that's gonna be my way in. My advice to anyone is obviously just do the work. There's no shortcut to learning the Active Directory stuff. You gotta outwork everybody. Don't let anybody outwork you. Somebody calls you crazy for your training schedule, that's good. It means you're outworking people. Someone gives you how do you sleep at night or do you sleep, then that means you're in the right spot. Do you ever sleep, bro? If you get that, that means you're doing good. Keep it up. First job after completing OSCP. So the way that I got my job is, and I got lucky. People were desperate, and back in 2016, people were desperate for cybersecurity professionals, and so I got a email from a subscriber thing that I was signed up to something, and they were saying that this company was looking for people to with no experience to train to work as a security analyst, and they just asked for resumes, and so I put my little resume up there, and all I had was Net Plus. That was it, and they hired me and trained me. and the rest is history. As far as like getting a job now, man, it's mad competitive. It's mad competitive. So let me see. Reset password. I am not listening yet. I'll tell you though, at the time, man, what I got trained on compared to what I know now, way different. My advice to anyone, and this is my advice, don't take my advice and just not think for yourself. If I give you advice, think for yourself and see if it fits you before I give you advice, okay? Because I tell everybody all the time, I approach the game differently. I'm more of a brute force type of guy instead of like, if I want to know something or if I want to get something, I'm going to do whatever I can to get it. So, all right. So that's my disclaimer before I tell you this. I would try to be a blue teamer or a defensive guy before I go into any pen testing. So I wouldn't even try to get the OSCP as one of my first certs. Because if you don't know how to defend, nobody's going to listen to you anyway. What's going on? But that might be different for different people's experience or all over the world. Maybe, and I know a lot of people from India watch me and stuff like that. And maybe it's different there, but from where I'm from, people want you, if you pen test their company, they want you to come up with an assessment to rectify the vulnerabilities on their network. What is that? Let's send us the repeater. I would just, in general, what is your mother's maiden name? All right, let's toy with that. Send that to repeater. Okay, you can't do that. That's forward. If you just know red stuff, if you just know red team stuff, like if you just know how to hack, at some point either they're gonna give you crayons and put you in the corner and tell you to shut up in color, or you're gonna be fired, bro. It's gonna be one of the two. You don't want to be that because there's no growth there. You definitely want to say, hey, I broke in and now this is how you defend that. And if you can do that at minimum, then you'd be good. Reset password. So on your write-up for OSCP, what's going on here, bro? Forward. Oh. Admin, your mom's. On your write-up, they encourage you to come up with like remediations and things like that to fix the network, or things like they expect you to do a full penetration testing write-up on, okay, I broke in, now here's how you rectify that thing, etc. Take some time and actually, be serious with that. They don't count points toward that unless they've changed it, but just take it seriously anyway, because that's why I really appreciate Heath Adams and TCM, because they make you do that type of stuff. So you're actually doing the world some good after you pen test stuff. So center repeater, both attack and how to defend. Yes, I would definitely learn how to defend first, but that's just how I would do it. Because wrong username or no secret. Let's see if we can do some hood rat stuff. Wrong username or no secret. Something's breakable. Wrong username and our secret. I don't know why I'm doing it manually. I don't have to do that. O P. I'm burning all my time. So the general method, and again, for me, I'm like, if you got your own way to get into it, blaze your own trail and prove me wrong. That's what I would tell anybody. Blaze your own trail and prove me wrong. And do your thing. But the way that I would suggest is learn everything from an IT perspective first. Check the RAQ. I wouldn't go into, me personally, I would try to avoid the help desk as much as possible. And the reason I would do that, try hack me. All right. The reason why I would avoid the help desk is the people that I talk to have problems moving away from a job like that once they get it. Because they go into the help desk thing and then they want to pivot to cybersecurity because that's the whole goal, right? That's the holy grail of everything. But what ends up happening is they get stuck there for two reasons. For one, they become very good at that job. Secondly, they don't have any work history that alludes to anything dealing in cybersecurity. I would think that, you know, just by protecting yourself and protecting the network that you should be good, but it doesn't really work. People ask me all the time, hey, how do I get a job in cybersecurity when they've been working in IT for like 20 years? And I'm like, bro, it's crazy that you're not getting hired right now. But that's what it is. Let's go back to my Nmap. Oh, it's finally back. It's like Christmas when I get my Nmap back. Or some other holiday that deals with gifts. I know I'm talking to people around the world. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, but whatever holiday where you get gifts, we'll say that. We have a 443. I did not know that. WinCore, Fire, WinCore, 445. What is that? Don't know what that is. I have to see. We have that open. What is that? Wow, you were right, bro. I bit off more than I could chew. RPC check. What do you need all of this stuff open for? Okay, so that's WinRM. I don't have to worry about that. WinRM's open. Wow, bro. They were right, bro. When try hack me, like, you know, everything is like, people think it's friendly, people think it's sweet. Okay. Do this box. All right. So something has to make sense here. All right, so nothing in GoBuster. I got several ports. I've never seen these ports before. Let's try 9090 because I see admin on there. This is called Nmap overflow. It's something. It's Nmap waterboarding, bro. This is never. Yeah, that's a lot. And I probably missed some because I didn't even do. Okay, now I'm curious. We might mess with the tool that the Rod Net suggested. Because if I could just get in, like, why wouldn't I? Open admin console. Let's try to play with password here. Cross-site request forgery failure? What does that mean? Okay, so there might be like a cookie or something, but before we do all of that, we're gonna make sure that this doesn't have a vulnerable version. Probably doesn't, unless it just like recently came out. So for me, I'm a threat hunter, and I directly manage one person, but and then I loosely manage about one, two, three, four, five people. So it's about six people, and the way that I stay, the way that I stay in my position, so that I could actually lead these people, is when I come home, I do ethical hacking. So when I get all this experience in ethical hacking, when I go back in the morning and put my blue team hat on, I can actually tell these people, hey, you're hunting the wrong thing, or that's a waste of time. Cross-site vulnerability, which allows attacker to execute. I don't think that's going to be useful. Okay, so we really don't have anything. Let's go back. We're gonna try that tool, bro. You saw it on, you said Twitter? Let's go back. Let's just Google it. Cause if we can get in another way, like we did it. Like he said LDAP nom nom. On GitHub. Recursive or anonymously brute force Active Directory. LDAP ping requests. I've never heard of that, bro. This is why I do these live streams. That's my secret. Like, people think that I do them to like try to, grow my YouTube, and that's partially why I do them. But why I really do them is because I learn. Like when people come up with stuff like this helps me. This channel really belongs to you, because when you give me stuff like this, it's like, man, you really the YouTuber teaching me with stuff like this, and this is just why I do this. So I'm gonna just download this. So code, copy this, and then I'm gonna go into my home Cali work op folder. Make their I don't have to do that. Git clone. All right. I hope I don't have to compile anything, because I'm the worst at that. Build.ps1. Let's do readme, because how do I just want to compile it. Download auto build binaries from that, or build and install with this command. All right. Hopefully this works. See, we're not doing that. We are not doing that today. So there, yeah, I just saw that. So I'm gonna use the releases. So for everybody watching and looking at my bad habits, if you actually have a Kali or some kind of VM where you're actually doing pen testing, you don't want to download releases. You want to compile all of your stuff on your own. What? It's all EXEs? Eesh. Yeah. I don't yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Is there not a let's go back. Is my what am I trying to say? My commander doesn't work correctly. So I don't know if this is going to be an option. Man, let's try this. There's sudo app. It works, just gotta remain. Oh, sweet. I was about to melt down over there for a minute. I don't know. I wouldn't have put that together on my own. That's the wrong thing. Do I got any more caffeine? I don't. Damn. Okay. Yep, I'm not really reading that well this morning. All right. So we're just gonna download all of these. Oh, damn. I'm looking at the damn. Oh man. I'm looking straight at the Linux study, the Linux AMD 64, and then I'm just looking at the exe like, bro, I can't use this when it clearly says, my bad, yo. It's early, man. My bad, bro. All right. I'm telling you, I'm really not like this normally. I'm just like, I'm not a morning person. I'm really not. See, I'm not a morning person, yo. Where am I at? CD, home, category, ops. Where are you? Here you go. LDAP. What? What is that? No, I don't want that. LDAP. Probably have to do the permissions here. Yep. Chmod. Just chmod all of this stuff, bro. All right. Help. Domain to connect to DNS domain, and then wincore.thm. What's that? Server, and then we'll use this IP. How much time I got? Like 19 minutes, bro? That's wild. That's wild. See if that works. I mean, it's just sitting there. I'm thinking. You say input, file to read users from. Got you, bro. I need to pay attention to the. All right, ls. What is it? User share sec list usernames. And then you suggested the X thing, Exado net. Copy that. Bro, if this works, yo, you the real MVP. Edward. Does that mean that that's valid? Bro. I promise you, yo, if this works, um, get user experience. Was it when core .thm? Yo. Okay, how about the other one? Get NP users. So get users SPNs is the Kerber roasting. And then for the people that don't know, I like to sound smart. So get NP users just means that I don't know, just look it up. Okay, so he is a user. So you were right. Yes. Thank you. Told you this earlier. Bro, you're a genius, man. Yo, would you like to work would you like to be like a mod or something? Cause this is dope, yo. Like for reals, like yo, you welcome on the channel anytime, yo. For real. This is dope. I gotta get it to you. I'm using like, bro, I'm gonna use this every time now. Let's try Luis. Yeah, I still, even though, really, that's what you gotta, bro. Yes, new tools. Yeah, new tools. As soon as they drop, for everybody else listening, man, if you can stay on the latest tools, you can't be denied at work. You can't be denied for an interview if you're interviewing for a position and you're like, yeah, sir, I just discovered this new tool, you know, LDAP nom nom, it does this, and this, and this, and you impress your interviewer with stuff like that. A lot of people like ask for like job tips and interview tips, and people will try to like, okay, well, I'm gonna teach you what to say in an interview. Yo, if you bring up a new tool like this in an interview and you get turned down, I don't think that'll happen. Let me just say that. So this Edward guy is we could try to see if he yeah, this is like, as soon as I get on Active Directory from here on out, this is the first tool I'm running. Emily. Okay. Yeah. I think it's probably better to just sit back and wait. So both Edward and Luis are valid. Let me think. How else I would do this? Let's try Emily. Okay. She doesn't have it either. Yeah, this is dope, yo. I should change the title of the live stream to LDAP Nom Nom. Teach people how to use this thing. Dare I try administrator? Do you think the fruit hangs that lowly to the point where administrator will work? You can try. I would think not though. But we have seen crazier things on this channel. Okay. Doesn't work for us. So I'm gonna move on and come back to that. That's like probably by far, I don't know of any better tool that's out there. Because eventually, if this box has anything like that, that's going to come up with it. If this box has any like AS rep roasting, yeah. We didn't visit the 443 version of the site. So let's go there. WinCore.thm. What? So it redirects me back to. That's not common. Oh, here we go. It's asking me to sign in. So it's going to give me a 403 here. It's fine though. Oh, it didn't. It didn't give me anything. So one of the things that people forget to do, including me, is to check the certificate. If it works. It didn't work that time, but you check the certificate because sometimes you can get good stuff from there. Let's try the fire. .thm. Yeah, we might skip past all of this. Okay, it's asking for the same thing here. We might skip past all of this if we can get this tool to produce. It's Luis again. You know what though? Sometimes they'll do stuff like that, or like Edward. Okay, they didn't do it that time, but sometimes you'll see that as well. Near. But this is a difficult box. Not necessarily. It's probably not difficult to get in. It's a lot of services on here. A lot of services. 443. Can't get in. 445. It's a Jabber server. I've never even heard of that. 5222. We'll look up the write-up though. I think it'll be SSL error RX record took too long. What we could do is we could try to R desktop. Let's exit this. It's not gonna work. I am gonna I still owe everyone that methodology builder. It's gonna be dope. Let's try to R desktop though. Core.thm. Yes, we trust it. Okay, so that's supposed to happen. I didn't think that was a thing that's actually supposed to happen. Okay. Because that's the second time I've seen that now. So they won't let you our desktop into it unless you have a ticket. So I guess when we did that first challenge and we cheated, that was definitely not the way in. So we can't cheat now because we don't have access to the VM. So we have XMPP Wildfire client. I've never heard of that either. None of this stuff. Like, why do you need all of this stuff? Cross-platform real-time collaboration server. What does that mean? Does that mean like you chat or something? Instant messaging? Okay. It's open source, so I don't. Incredibly easy to set up and administer, but offers rock solid security and performance. Okay. It says rock solid. Somebody probably tried to make a fool out of them, but we'll keep going. Got SSL again. We have a certificate. Jetty. There's HTTP. But it just says it's a binding service. Don't know how much we'll get out of that. We have SOX 5. I wonder. We tried the Zeus admin thing. It says illegal character. 1991. Wow, this thing is this thing is crazy. I'm outmatched. I can't even lie. I'm not even gonna hold you, but I'm interested in that proxy thing. SOX 5 proxy. So let's try to netcat into wincore.thm7777. Connection refused. Why does it? I don't know why it does that. Did we get any? So we're not getting anything else. We do have usernames, which I'm happy with. You know what I should do? I should go back to that other challenge, that first challenge, and see if I could use this tool. That first challenge we did with Active Directory, and see if I can use this tool. And then if so, I'm gonna find a way in like that. I don't know what's going on here. That was worth a shot. All right. Let's see if we got anything else. Still Louise for now. We've done, let's update our list over here. We got 3 minutes, so we didn't do any of that. GoBuster didn't give us anything. We haven't been able to do that. And we haven't even gotten in to do any haven't even gotten in to do any Privest stuff yet. This is fun. It teaches you, this humbles me every morning when I get in and it doesn't go as I planned. This is a humbling experience. Let's just go for broke here. 1991. Oh. 90, 91. I think it's important though, like for me to show there's that again. It's important for me to show that like even after you get the OSCP, like that doesn't mean like you're like big boss of the like big king of the hill or big you're walking around like yeah I made it, I can do anything. Like you still struggle with boxes, and that's how I intend to connect with my audience. It's like I'm still learning every day, so I encourage you to like challenge yourself, whether you got the OSCP or not. Like we all gonna make it, bro. We all in the same boat, yo. So I'm not even gonna try to act like I'm better than you, anything like that. It's the struggle, bro. Login failed. Make sure you are an admin. So it was one time where I got like a different result here. Make sure your password is correct. Make sure you're an admin. Let's try Edward. Dare I brute force this thing? I could brute force it. Or not. So I have a Hydra command in here. I thought. Yep. All of this. So user we want to do is Edward. And I'm almost out of time. Subdomain or IP is going to be okay, there it is. Yep, didn't get anywhere. All right, shut up. Stop. All right. So yeah, we did get users. So that's a hell of an accomplishment. And just as we run out of time, we get Petters. Let's see if Petters is. Okay, doesn't have pre-out set either. So yeah. So let's go read the write-up now. If you don't want spoilers, if you want to do this box on your own, I suggest that you click off now. Too true. Oh, yeah. Damn, I missed it. If you don't want spoilers, just click off now because I'm going to see where we were actually supposed to go. I'll just read the first one. It's fine. All right. MAP, blah, blah, blah. Looking at the result, we see the following. A lot of requests to our domain. What? Okay, whatever. First thing we see, blah, blah, blah. We know that. What? Knowing that one of our secrets is we missed 3 usernames. Damn. Emily, Lily, and Kirk. Okay. We missed that. Your password has been reset to, and then that's linked out. Let's see if it's going to find Lily. It still hasn't found Lily yet. Going back to the write-up, though. I think yeah. I don't know. That's one that should be in our methodologies. So for web, go to contact page, right? Looking around, we find pictures of 3 employees. So we should be looking for that. And again, I was saying yesterday that I've done that before, but I can't remember all of that. So we have to have a steady list of, we have to have a checklist to go by. If we don't, what's the point? So that's the whole purpose of partially of me doing these, is putting this into my tool so that you'll have it ready for any scenario. What else? First flag. That's dope. Reminds me of PMPT. Yeah, man. How far are you on PMPT? I remember you were saying that you're pretty close. We once again take a look at the Nmap results. Got me thinking we need to install the IM client and somehow do some client side exploitation. What? Okay, I missed something there. Let's go back. We can now use these credentials in order to log into the WinCore server and chat with others in WinCore. Okay, so you download this on your side, and then you use Lily's credentials to log in, and then you send a link. By sending the following payload to the user BUSC and listening with responder. Yo, that's the thing, see? Like, this is a dope box, but how are you supposed to know that they have client side stuff going on? Because if it's just a standalone VM, it's like, you don't really know that. So that's gonna have to be a part of our methodologies, though. So PrivS part, small hints. Okay, so I did a video and it's titled like top 5 ways to get privilege escalation in the local privilege escalation. This is one of them. You look there and you're seeing what is not part of the default Windows installation. That's crucial if you struggle with PrivS, because everybody kind of knows to go straight to Bloodhound and everything like that, but sometimes it requires this. I don't know, maybe not. You see 2 files and check servers running every minute. Account operators, so that's huge. Account operators is very huge. Net user, blah blah blah. So added themselves. So they didn't even. This wasn't even an Active Directory box at all. All of this was local. So this is like the second box I've done where it's like, it turns out that everything's local. So yeah. What a disappointment, bro. What a disappointment. So there you have it. No Active Directory stuff, even though we definitely, once again, marketed our live stream as an Active Directory live stream. So I'm going to have to do better when I research things, because that's, at this point, it's getting embarrassing. Learn, practice. I'm thinking of just like, instead of depending on people to do Active Directory challenges, I'm thinking we just start. I just do something kind of like IT Sec Labs and build vulnerable VMs. Maybe that'll help people understand what's going on. But when they say, because look at this, it says you have found WinCore's internal network in their domain controller. Can you pawn their network? But everything is local. Give me a break. And I'm not doing that because I'm thinking that's going to be, yeah. I don't know. Does anyone know of any? Have you done search on HTTP? Yeah, man. So search was one of the first, like when I started this YouTube channel, when I started getting serious, which was about like 2 months ago, that was like the first box that I did. Dope box, man. If I'm not mistaken, search was definitely Active Directory, because I have there's a few boxes in my head that when I hear them, I automatically know. But search was I have them in my notes. Like Hack the Box was like on fire when it came to when it comes to Active Directory stuff. I think it was down here. Acute was dope too. Here it is. Search. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. All right. So this is the Sierra Fry one. So this was dope because like once you own Sierra Fry, which it wasn't like super easy owning that. Once you own Sierra Fry though, you do Bloodhound, and then you'd find that she's linked to Tristan Davies. I don't know if I'm ruining it for anybody. Hopefully not. But this was dope because she had what the fuck? She had I think it was generic right or something. What am I looking at? No. She had she could read the password of the service account, and then the service account had generic right over Tristan Davies, who was a member of the administrators. So all you had to do from there was change Tristan Davies' password, and then you could log in as him, and then you could dump the credentials if you wanted. You could do anything from here. So fun box. I wish that I hadn't done it. Okay, there's a Raw 2. So maybe next week we do Raw 2. That's when they thought their hashes were safe, the sequel. I'm going to need some assurance, though. I'm going to need some assurance that this is Active Directory. I'm not falling for that again. Let's see the discussion. What was it called? Raw 2? That's not working for me. Let's just Google try hack me Active Directory rooms. Try hack me Active Directory. See what we get. To access, you will need to blah, blah, blah. You need to connect to our... You can do Hollow on Try Hack Me. It's one of the networks. Okay, so that's what we're going to do next week. Or depending on if I run out of ideas this week, we'll do it another one this week. But yeah, I really want to deliver here. And It just has not been working for me. But I do hope that you learned something from this if you're watching this now or after the fact. But yeah, I want to be like that second source. I think you should be getting the majority of your Active Directory knowledge from ITsec Labs, because he's more set up to teach you about Active Directory. If I do say so myself, I watched some of his videos last night, but I like to see things from, I guess I have a different style, right? So that's just me. But yeah, I try not to encourage people to just like lock into my channel and subscribe to me. I try to encourage people to branch out and see who works for you. And for me, I like to have a lot of fun with this. It's just, I give credit where credit is due, and he's doing this thing over there when it comes to Active Directory. But yeah, I don't want to add any of those methodologies to my tool. Let me go back just to make sure. So I'm just going to call it. Let's look at the writer one more time. I just didn't see any tactics here that, I already knew to do that. I just forgot. I'll just add that to my tool later off screen. But then when it came to like initial foothold, like this is fairly unique to, I don't want to say unique, but yeah, I think you get it. So I'm going to get a quick workout in and get ready for work tomorrow. Anybody got any ideas for tomorrow? Last week, what did we do last week? Try and keep a schedule here. Just 1 second, bro. Got you. Your channel. Bro, again, that's bro, good looking out on that LDAP tool. That's definitely I think that does a lot for our field in two ways. For one, it helps pen testers and threat hunters, but I think more importantly, now Microsoft has to ask the question, how do we secure LDAP ping or CLDAP to make it more secure? So that's going to change the game. I hope, by recommending that to me, that we actually make a dent in this thing. I wanted to give building the tool. Can we find? Okay, so last week around this time, we worked on that Bloodhound tool and we stopped. We're not going to work on that. Tomorrow, I'm going to do some more work on the methodologies tool. So stick around for that tomorrow, and we'll have some fun there. And then I'm expecting to release that Saturday, which is my birthday. So I'll be turning 30 something. I'll be turning 30 something on Friday. So tomorrow and Thursday, we'll work on a tool. So if you don't want to see me do Python and type horrible code, you might want to skip those next two live streams. Friday, we're doing another Battlegrounds. Saturday, we're doing Battlegrounds. Sunday, we're doing the next retired box. And then that's how we're doing it. So thank you for watching. This was a mess. There was no actual Active Directory stuff here. So, bro, especially to you, Rodney, I couldn't appreciate you more, bro. Thanks again for the tool. And I'm out, bro. I wanted to get to 90 minutes before I cut it off. So I'm at 89 right now. So, yep, that's 90 minutes. So we out. Peace out, bro.